tell us your name, how old you are, and what you're doing now. Are you in school? Are you at a job? Are you volunteering? Just give us a fun fact. Sounds good? Eric, you're first, okay?
My name is Eric Kolsman. I'm 29 years old. I'm working for OSI workshop that do sleepovers, banjo boxes, and bumper guards and activities. Thank you.
And Eric has MMA. Okay.
Michelle Crook, 33. I volunteer at Soup Kitchen once a week. And I have MMA not zero.
I'm Sienna Money, I'm 19, and I just hang around the house for now.
Sounds good, sounds good. What do you like to do, Sienna, when you're hanging around the house?
Go swimming.
Sounds great. All right, Melissa.
I'm Melissa and I'm 29 and I work at Opportunity Partners Monday through Thursday.
And you have what?
Yeah.
My name is Zane Patterson. I'm 22, going on 23. I have CDL, MMA, CDLA. I work 2 jobs, about 60 hours a week, and school full time. That's about all I have time for.
My name is Alex. I have GA Type 1. I'm currently a graduate of college and working with the Marine Corps, and I'm 24.
Thank you, guys. So I thought we could just start by telling us some things that you like to do for fun. How about that? All right, Eric, we could just go down the line.
I like to play basketball, shoot 3-point shots,
Awesome.
and pass the ball on the right into the left.
That's great. Are you on a basketball team, Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah? How often do you play?
September, and I started in September, and all the way to I have a basketball party.
Oh, fun. That's great. What's your team's name?
Go Captain.
All right, Michelle, how about you? Do you have anything special you want to share about what you like to do for fun?
Just do karaoke on the weekends and play games at home.
That's great. Yeah, we were talking, we need to have a karaoke for the older kids and adults next
What's your song that you like to sing the most? What's your favorite song that you like to sing?
I just try to stick to country songs.
Yeah, we'd love to hear that next time, next meeting. How about you, Sienna? What do you like to do for fun? You said swimming, but what else?
Facebook. I like to watch TV.
What's your favorite show?
The Dr. Oz.
Get some good advice. Great. All right, Melissa, you're up.
I like to go bowling and play my Special Olympics sport.
So what sports do you play?
Bowling, golf, basketball, hockey.
That's everything.
Hobbies, I'll do just about anything and everything. Most of the time, currently, just because I'm so busy, gym in the morning. But scuba diving, rock climbing, hiking, skateboarding, anything, really anything and everything. If I can do it, I'll try. Thanks for watching.
Well, just be outside in general, be active and doing what I can, and which includes running, rowing, all that stuff. I like to read and I like to write. I'm currently writing a novel, so
Oh,
it all come together in the next couple of years, but we'll see.
what's the novel about, Alex?
Well, it's science fiction. It's about time stopping, and you know, I haven't gotten much past that, so we'll see.
Oh, very cool. That's pretty exciting. So can you guys just tell us a little bit about kind of what you do every day to manage your disorder? Like, do you make your formula? Do you have to give yourself medicine? Can you tell us a little bit about that, Eric?
I usually get breakfast in my bag of fluid right before I get on the bus. And I get bags of fluid at OSI.
That's good. And do you do it all yourself, Eric?
All myself.
You do? You do? Awesome.
Yeah.
That's really great. And how about you, Michelle?
I take my meds morning and night, and I do my formula during the day and night.
You're living in your own apartment.
Yes.
So Michelle does all of her care herself, which is really great. So Amber, can you just introduce yourself and tell us what you're up to, and then a little something about like how you're managing your MMA? Like, are you taking your meds?
Amber Musero from MMA, 34 years old, from Maryland. I fill up all my pills. 6 years post kidney transplant. Mom double checks after the pills. Take all my pills myself. I memorize all of them, and
That's right. Amber knows every single thing about her history and her and also your medication, which is pretty impressive. So that's great. Is there anything else you want to share? You missed the part about what you like to do for fun. So let's hear about that.
go to the spa. Karaoke in my head.
Karaoke. And what do you like to sing at karaoke?
Random things.
Random. Maybe next time.
I memorize them.
Okay. All right. Sienna, you want to tell us about, some of are you taking medicine, or what are you
I
doing to
am
manage?
taking medicine, but my mom helps me.
That's
It's
great.
a lot harder for me.
I know, it is hard. It's hard to do your B12 shots, right? Yeah. All right, Melissa, how about you?
I do take medicine, sometimes I forget to take them in the morning.
I do B12 injections daily, and then really the biggest improvements for my health I really started this year was healthier foods, lots of natural, almonds, vegetables, fruits, and then the biggest improvement for me has been exercise every day for at least an hour or more. For me, has been the greatest improvement in my daily life.
Well, besides being mostly a vegetarian, I take beta-carotene and a multivitamin. That's about it.
So I thought I could open it up to the crowd. Does anyone have any questions for these guys? Anyone? Nobody? Oh, Allie? Okay, I'll just repeat it.
What advice would you give to younger patients with the same disorder?
Great question. So what advice would you guys give to younger patients with the same condition? Advice?
taking care of themselves. Man.
That's good advice. Michelle, how about you?
And just take all your meds and get through it one day at a time.
Good job. That's great.
When you're in school, people will tend to tease you or bully you because you're different. But just remember, when you get out of school, things are different, and that just is water under the bridge. Don't let it bother you.
That's good advice. Thanks, Amber, for sharing that. I think that's really good advice. And Amber's one of the most positive people I've ever met. So everybody, take her advice. All right, Sienna, do you have any advice for the other kids, the little kids?
Not that I know of.
Okay. That's okay. That's okay. How about you, Melissa?
Not that I know of either.
What's the hardest thing about having PA, do you think?
Probably get a reminder to take meds.
Oh, the meds is hard. Right. And what? Staying out of the sun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Advice I can give for kids, I mean, for day-to-day, I mean, for keeping yourself healthy, exercise, massive. Just trying to push yourself to strengthen your heart, your muscles, just being stronger makes everything easier. So if you can encourage your kid to be like, hey, let's go walk or whatever they can do, it helps them. It just encourages them to eat more, to have more energy, to get to do something. Then their brain, their brain is more awake, they're more active to do something, and then tomorrow they might be a little more tired, but also they push themselves to do something better. If advice for the kids, if they're young, they might not understand. If they're for the parents, though, they look to you to think and act how they should be and what they should do. So if you can, and I know it's hard. It's hard for me as well, and I know it's hard for my parents because I watched them go through it. To try and be calm for the kid and to show them, hey, I know this is hard. I know the shots hurt. I know the medication sucks. I know your formula might not taste good, but it will help you. And to be as calm, just be like, this is what we have to do. It's, do what you can. Not everything goes perfectly. Not everything is smooth. But to realize that it's in their best interest. You're doing it for them. And they're just following in your footsteps as best as they can. They might not like the food. You probably, if you tried their formula, you might be like, yeah, it's kind of gross. But they need it. They need to see that, we're trying to figure out the best that we can. The doctors are also trying their best. They're human like the rest of us. They don't always know. They're also learning from us how to do what they do better. And so it's hard, I know. You want someone to be angry at, sometimes you want someone to blame, but really they're doing the best that they can. And obviously every kid is different. And so something that they may think, hey, this might work for you. It might not work for you, but they want your input so that way you can, so maybe for the next kid. And it's not, your kid might be the one who has to struggle, but life is struggle. We have to work together to be better for who comes next, because when they come next, then we can increase what we know and how to do it better.
Well,
how they make lots of friends, and not be afraid to ask for help. That's one of the biggest hurdles that I've gotten through for many years, because in school it's like I want to be like everybody else, so, you know, you just have to take one day at a time and ask a friend for help, because your friends are the biggest allies beside your parents that you have too, so, you know, just be part of the community, and sure, you might be a little weaker than everybody else, but, you know, if you can stay active and just be part of the community, then that's how you get by too, so.
I like Zane's kind of point about some advice for the parents. I wondered if anybody else had advice for parents? No? You're doing a great job. You have some advice for parents.
Well, that's not your advice.
Your own parents.
Stay strong, even when it's a hard time, and you see your kids going through a lot of rough stuff, and it gets to transplant, depending on the disorder, make sure you write everything down, because it comes to a thing where the doctors are trying to do a study, and you think it might not be right, you make sure you call the doctor that said, oh, well, this is not supposed to happen. You get yourself out, call that doctor, and let them know. This is not supposed to happen. I learned that from my mother.
So that's pretty much just be a good advocate for your kids, which you guys are all doing, so.
We have a question over here.
Yeah.
Melissa, hi. Don't ask me how I know, but I know that you drink your formula and eat in different way. Can you tell me how you manage it? I'm just amazed by how you're able to do it all by yourself. Sorry.
Yeah. Melissa, you want to talk about your YouTube and how you do it? How do you do your formula?
I did drink it, but I didn't want to drink it anymore, so I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, stop, I want to turn out because I'm older now, let me have a chance to do it. I just do it through down my nose, and it don't hurt when I do it.
And how often do you do it, Melissa?
Every day,
Every day, once a day?
3 times.
3 times a day.
In YouTube, just so.
Mom.
Any other questions from the audience?
Does anybody else drink formula still? Because they told us the formula was for life. So that's where I'm at.
Okay. So she still drinks formula. How about you, can you guys talk about your formula? Take it, Eric. Huh? No, okay, Eric, no.
I have a G-tube, so I take it through there.
No more formula for me, but when I did do formula, mix it with Tang in the blender.
Tang in them.
And is
Everybody hear that tang in the blender?
and she doesn't drink it anymore because of the liver transplant?
Yeah, right. Amber, you stopped.
I just
Yeah, but did you do it before? When you were a kid? Yeah, so when, you go ahead. Just tell us.
I transplanted in 2012, but I still did formula, like maybe up till 10 or